Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the guild update video. This is just going to be a ranting video for the next few minutes. I'll try to keep it short. There's a few things for us to go over and communicate to you guys as leaders. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so to start off here, I want to say sorry about last weekend. It was a little bit jarring to have that change introduced right after the first boss. We won't let that happen again. I'm going to make sure of it. But this is basically why we're doing that, if you were still confused. AQ is right around the corner. We want to try to get people geared up as quickly as possible. We want to make sure they get the gear so we can actually disenchant it. Nexus crystals are going to be high value. We're going to need them for crafting and enchants and stuff like that. So I think we thought it was important to get the ball rolling on making sure people had what they need from Blackwing. And we thought this would probably be the best way to accelerate that. Also, because AQ is around the corner, just like we did with Molten Core and loosening up the rules there, we're also starting to loosen up the rules in Blackwing. So that's basically why we did what we did there. Alright, so we're expanding the off-spec role list just a little bit. The players that you see here in front of you, those are the players that will have exceptions made for them, just because they happen to play the type of class that allows for off-spec. Typically, DPS players don't have off-spec. There's no tank spec for mages, for example. Maybe warlocks, but that's a different story. We've updated the off-spec role list here, and we posted it in the Discord, so if you have any questions about this, please reach out to an officer and we can talk about it. As far as standby, a lot of you guys will happily volunteer for other guildmates. I love that. Thanks for being, kind to one another. But from now on, I think we'll make the final decision. This really hasn't been a problem. We're just kind of setting it in stone right here. So if you have any questions about how this will work, you can reach out to myself or one of the officers. But basically, we'll make the final call on who gets standby EPGP, and we'll make those decisions based on what we need for the raid in the moment. Okay, a bit more about getting ready for AQ. Starting this Friday, we're going to try to do Blackwing Lair and Molten Core together. I know we have a 3-hour time limit that we've sort of agreed upon, and the whole guild is used to that. And we're still aiming for that 3-hour limit, but moving forward, especially when we're in Aron Courage, we might need a little bit extra. So this is progression time. That's not what we're going to stick to. Since we wrapped up progression runs on Blackwing, we can do it at under 2 hours, where before it was taking us our full 3 hours. I expect the exact same thing to happen for AQ. Down the road, we're going to want to do Blackwing and AQ on our EPGP nights. So to that effect, I want to start squishing down Blackwing and MC into a single run. So again, this Friday, we're going to start making efforts towards improving our time, getting both of those down in a single night. So that's what we're trying. I want everyone to get your basic, cheap consumes at least. And I think it's not unreasonable to ask everyone to just get the Oni buff. All you got to do is log in a few minutes early and stand there in Stormwind, and that's it. I don't think that's too much of an ask. Again, it is optional, but if everyone is working towards that same goal, and we're all on the same page, I think we can get Molten Core and Blackwing Lair done in 2.5 hours once we really get things down. And I think everyone would appreciate getting done and out of there sooner rather than later. Once AQ does come out, though, we're going to focus on that, which means we might miss out on some Blackwing and Molten Core runs. That's to be expected. That's no big deal. We'll be doing AQ both Friday and Saturday when it first launches for probably a good month. So if we do some hosted runs or something, or if you guys put together a hosted run, make sure an officer is involved in some way, and everyone be on your best behavior, and maybe we'll even see a few new faces join the guild because of it. Okay, I don't think I have anything else really to say, except thank you guys. I appreciate you very much. It's been a hard time in my life personally lately, and I've been kind of busy and stressed and whatever, but it makes me happy to come home and take care of the guild and take care of you guys and make sure we all have a good time. That's very important to me. So sign up for Friday. Have your game face on. It's about improving your time, our time. It's okay if we don't clear both in a single night the first round, but I want everyone to start getting on board that mentality and understanding that we are going to be pushing ourselves a bit harder from now on as we move into AQ and then eventually NAX. It does take a little bit more of a focused attitude in order to clear those things without, you know, pounding your face into your keyboard. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks.